So we're gonna be playing Atelier Sophie, and for people that just came from ID's raid, Atelier Sophie is like a relaxing kind of like slice of life RPG game where you're like an alchemist. Like if you ever watched like Full Metal Alchemist, like they make stuff from nothing, and like you gather your materials and you make things out of it, and it's like it's just a really relaxing game, and I love it. And we might be making our fellow alchemy book into a human today, so I'm excited for that. What? I meant to say Atelier, but I said ID instead, sorry. It has a hollow inside. Oh! I am dumb. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid ID. Yeah, let's get started playing some Atelier. Oh, by the way, I did like a new hotkey, for whenever anyone does a hydrate. So, whenever anyone does a hydrate now, I get out my little bunny cup. So yeah. Do not have a cousin or siblings called Sophie. Do you have any named Annie or Aisha? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Sonic. Thank you. And get some of my spray. Help with my upset tummy. Ah. Oh, thank you for the follow, Sabdraws Art. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Finally, the Billful return to MILF. Wilf. Alright. Let's play. And I got rid of thing. Okay, I did. Wait, is it not? Okay, there we go. It's detecting my controller now. Good. Yeah, I feel bad because I called her a gilf, and then like last stream I was informed that gilf is an actual term, and I was like, wait. Deadass remembering the time I mentioned Atelier to you the first time, and I found it so funny that you popped off and got super excited. I remember that. I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, you play Atelier? And then you're like, oh no. So yeah, I also got a new playlist ready. I'm gonna like make a new playlist every time I play this. So let's see. Let's see if we got anything new to alchemize. Have to bonk the Elio. My daily bonk. My daily brain damage. Got enough brain damage playing Portal 2. Oh my god. I thought the person that was doing yard work outside was done with their yard work because they haven't been doing anything for the past 15 minutes, but I guess I was wrong. Alright. I promise I will though. That's in the cards this year. Very good. I'm glad. Okay, so we want to do the flickering light trait. And I believe that I looked that up. You have to get it from a specific item, gives you the trait flickering light. So we gotta do some reverse alchemizing to get this. But first, let me see if we got any requests. Okay, nothing new. Alright, well, let's head out then. I know exactly where to go to get this flickering light trait. Alchemize this, grabs pants grab. Sophie like materializes a pair of pants out of nowhere. So yeah, you see that water there on the screen. I don't know if you guys can actually, if my model's in the way. Okay, you guys can see it. So that has the flickering light trait, and I believe it's only available at Moonsun Moor, or maybe it'll become more readily available later on. But this is the only area I really know that has this item. So we're gonna try and grab this from around here. Elio, I'm here. Hello. Oh, hi there, Glitched. Hello. How's it been? Alchemy, but in reverse. I mean, you can always, like, I guess, like, alchemize anything. You can, like, make pants from nothing, or you can make nothing from pants. Okay, come on, give me some water. I need that flickering light trait. I have a question about eye time. Is it only drawing or anything about art? Like, what's your question? Like fan fiction, music? Like, what kind of content we talking here? Because I tend to be okay if it's, like, music or anything. I'll tend to play it in the background while I do art time. I'm not getting any water. Where's the water? Yeah, if it's fan fiction, it depends. It depends on how long it is. Because I've read some fan fictions that people have made here on occasion. It's only like once in a blue moon someone has me read a fan fiction here, though. I've been so busy with projects. How's the streams been? It's been doing good. We just had like a new model that got revealed and everything, as you can see on screen. We tried the lake for water. I'm just hoping someone left like a sacrifice of water at one of these graves. But I forgot to do my intro. Hey? Okay, there we go. There's some water. Okay, I need water. I only got 3. I would like to have more than just 3. Wait. That. What is that? Sonic throw. Oh, that makes it light. A light throwing item. Am I at work? Hello. Hope your day at work goes well. I'm doing closing shift today. So I get to be here. Oh wait, no. That's what I was setting out to get. So you grab those. Okay, we got like 7? 7 of the waters. I think I'm good. Okay, yeah. Was that a ball of slime? That's a punny! I've made a new earring and I'll make more in the future. So am I allowed to show them? Oh, of course. Yeah, photos of stuff like that is way a-okay. Because it's like crafts, and crafts is art. Okay, I'm gonna get in a battle with this guy just so I can get a little bit of EXP here. Also, oh, do I still have speed up? Okay, no. Also, I added Miss Leon here since I don't think I've ever seen her in battle. So we're gonna see what her skills are. And I don't think I ever finished showing off Fritz's skills either. I think I only showed off his crosscut. So, let's do that. I see. I want to squish it. I see it's a SFW version of the previous title for Atelier Sophie. Yes, it is. I'm not making the mistake of calling her a gilf ever again. How you doing, Twy? Oh, am I gonna kill it before I get to see their skills? No. Okay, we're good. Oh, damn.
Now how's this? Here I come. Can you match my acrobatics?
Oh, acrobatics, what? Yeah, I completely forgot that Leon joined my party. Like, I was just like, oh, Leon's here? Okay. Oh, increases level, what? Increases attack power. Level? So it makes us a higher level? You're a Pokemon, what would your type be? I think I've already said this before. I would be probably a fairy, psychic, electric. One of those types. Bit tired, but good. What about you? I'm doing good. I actually got like a full night's sleep. So I'm feeling a lot more, what's the word? Refreshed than usual. So that's good. Like, I was out with Yume until like 8 p.m. the other night. So I had plenty of sleep time. I got home, I was very tired. My belly was full. We got like a hot pot, which is delicious. But now today my stomach is a little upset from the spicy soup base that we used.
What's our
Also,
destination?
hi there, Okami! Hello, hello! Hello, welcome! How you doing? Officer Jenny is my type. Oh wait, that's not what you mean?
I'm coming in.
Oh, hi there, Leon! That's a great type. Feel like you should be dark type, because in Japanese it's the evil type. Oi, oi! Are any artists in stream, drawing-wise? Yeah, there's quite a lot of artists here.
Ah, Leon! Why the sudden visit? I'm not really here to see you, Sophie. I came over to talk to Plachta today.
Oh, really?
Talk to me? I'll try to answer what I can.
I'm glad you understand. Okay, first, I want you to tell me about your hobbies.
Can you guys hear the game audio all right? Elio's pretty evil. No, I'm not. Look at me. Could I be evil? No.
Hobbies. Let's see. I enjoy gazing at the surface of the water in alchemy cauldrons.
The game is a bit low. Okay, let me turn it up. Okay, let me know how it sounds now if I still need to turn it up a bit.
I see. That's a strange hobby. Okay, next. What's your favorite color?
I forgot that Leon has the wacky underboob and wacky skirt that's lifted up at the back. Yeah, her entire design is wacky, and she's supposed to be a fashion designer. She ain't got no drip.
Alright, that should be plenty. Thanks for helping me out.
Did someone call me? Oh, you mean the game audio. But yeah, does it sound better now, or should I keep turning it up?
No problem. I don't understand how that helped, but I'm glad if it was of use.
Leon, why did you suddenly want to ask Plachta so many questions?
Underboob.
Obviously, it's for her clothes.
Oh yeah, you're making a maid outfit, right?
To make clothes that best fit someone, it's important to know details about them.
Yeah, like what their favorite type of maid outfit is. Exactly.
Oh, I see. So this was about her clothes.
Yep, now I know a lot about Plachta. All I have to do now is make the clothes.
It's mostly fine now? Should I turn it up a little bit more? Oi! Oh. I have zero faith in the clothes she's going to make for Plachta. Yeah, it's probably gonna be messed up. Hey, who threw a steak at me? Who keeps throwing steaks? My GF heard this? A bear? Well, bits? A bike? Why, that hurts. Want some more bits? Ah, a fish. Turn the game up a bit. Okay. Here we go. Ah! Okay, I turned it up a bit more. Okay, that was hard. That's not that bad. I started a trend, I see. Oh, color wheel. Let me get my color wheel up. Change my hair color. Not gonna say anything since I already beat the game a while ago. Oh, you played Atelier Sophie? I forgot to connect this. Okay, here we go. Ah! Why are we even bullying the Elio? I mean, you guys do that all the time. Okay, here we go. Here's one of my color palettes. What is the name of this one? When is this one? It's like not. Oh, this is my IRL colors. This is the color of my actual eyes and hair. IRL. Ah! Why? Cause it's fun? Cause it's fun? You find my pain and suffering fun? Oi! And I'm evil and you guys call me evil. I was bonking him for simping for maids and I guess other people remembered that was a redeem. Oi! Alright. Back to the game. Okay. Wait, why am I blushing? No blush. No blush. I'm not blushing at any of the things y'all are doing to me.
You should both look forward to when it's finished. See you later.
She's like a tempest.
Yeah, it shows her clothes. A disaster. But Hey! You guys bonking me for my terrible joke? Blushing evil Elio is canon Elio. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm sad that I ran out of bonks. No blushing? Okay, more bonking. Fine. Here's some blush, okay? Stop bonking me! Oh, bunny ears. Okay. Believe that was what the doctor ordered. Alright. Here, have some blush. It's National Bonk Elio Day. That sounds like every day.
But I'm sure she'll be able to make some really amazing clothes.
Yeah, they better be a maid outfit or they're probably not amazing.
I'm excited to see it.
Oh, nya. They go glitched?
Yes, me too.
Nya, like nya. Okay,
Okay.
so we gotta make spruce with the flickering light trait, which is from that water that we just made. Oh, we need Kifa. Wait, it was spruce, right? Why does Sophie's eyes suddenly look dead there? Maids are lame, you're lame! Okay, yeah, we need some Kifa. But are we
Okay,
able to... Hold
What
on.
should I make?
Let me go back to the
What
spruce here.
material should I use?
Okay, so we need to make... What is it? Do we need to make cloth? Let me see.
What material should I
I know
use?
there's some like reverse engineering stuff you gotta do for this to get that trait. Specifically, time stopping knife throwing ones. Hey! Let me see. I remember there was like a guide I looked up for this. Flickering light spruce. Atelier Sophie. It's like something you have to make with the luminous water and then like reverse engineer it. Okay, we gotta make Zettel. That's what we gotta do. I had a feeling it was a piece of paper, but I wasn't quite sure. Okay, so Zettel, where is that? So Zettel slow. I'll make fun of Nalia, but that's just tempting fate. Do you really want Elio to kill me? I agree, my maid outfit's chilling in the background. Alright, let's
What material
make...
should I use?
We want to make sure that the flickering light trait gets transferred on here. So I'm gonna add that water last. And then
Is this
HP
really
enhance.
Which cauldron is best?
Let me see, I think we want to use Teacher's
Okay
Cauldron.
then, let's start.
Every Elio stream is clown on clown violence. I love it. I hate it.
All right, this is going
Kami,
well.
don't make me continue playing Lost Word. Let me see.
Yeah, this is going great.
Okay, let's
This
do
is
that
great.
there.
I think
This
something
here.
good will happen.
Oh geez, this is gonna mess up everything.
All right, this is going well.
Wait, okay. They're always gonna overlap. I hate it. Oh my god, this trait better transfer, I swear to god.
Is this really
So Zeta slow, the world ends with you reference. Heck yeah. Alright, let's see. We got the flickering light.
Yeah, this is
So that's good. They added a bunny girl Sakuya
I
skin.
got this recipe from Julio, but
Hold on. Bunny Sakuya. Lost word. I didn't. Oh, the Wonderland one, right? Hold on. Wait. Wait, no, it's a different one. Oh my god. Horned Rabbit Silver Judgment. Oh my god. Oh. She's got so many alts and I love them all. Oh my god. She looks so pretty. Ah. Her little tiny little hat. Oh, it's so cute. I need that.
I've never even heard of this soulstone material. Stone. Stone. Who would know about rocks?
Yeah.
Maybe Logi would know? I mean, he's a blacksmith after all.
Logi, we're gonna go talk to Logi? Having a special one-time banner. Oh, she's currently on the banner? Ooh. Okay, so we gotta talk to someone about getting them soul stones.
Welcome.
300
Thank you for
seal
coming,
crystals for a 10 roll, and you get 600 god crystals. Ooh.
Which request?
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That's pretty nice. I remember when they did their 100
Thank you very much.
rolls. That was really nice of them too. Okay, let's
Thanks.
accept that.
Welcome. I'll...
Got like a bunch of vouchers, but the bunny girl's never here. I wish she would let me redeem the vouchers. That would have been nice. 300 seal crystal. Oh yeah, I already read that. Okay, let's see about
What kind of stuff should I
making
make?
that spruce wood now. Oh my god, stomach, shut up!
Which
Okay, we need
material should I
Kifa.
choose?
Where do we go to get Kifa?
Got a destination?
It's probably at one of these, like, early areas. This is like, Kifa is like the very first item you get in the game a lot of time. Kifa and magic grass and unis. Okay, right here. Gathering of the beasts. Oh, a cutscene, what? With Monica? Monica, are you sure this is the place? Oh, that's right. We're supposed to fight a monster here. Oh. Yes, I'm pretty sure. It should be around here somewhere. Oh my god, my stomach won't stop growling. Hold on. I got here like some chocolate. It's Alfred's mini chocolate. It's like a vanilla white chocolate on one side and like dark chocolate like cracker on the back. So let me have some of that and like satisfy my stomach so that I'll stop growling. That sounds good. It's very good. I love this chocolate. Get a little munch on that. Very good. Very, very good. So let me have some of my Sprite too. Okay, very good. Okay, back to the game. Alf Fart's mini chocolate. What? It's Alf Fart with a U, or no, with a O. I can't read. Alf Fart's. Thought you meant vanilla milk chocolate. I'm not actually sure. Hold on. It says vanilla white. Alphoto, mini chocolate, vanilla white, chocolate, biscuit. So I'm not actually sure if it's white chocolate. Vanilla white bourbon. Let me see. I'm not actually sure if it's vanilla white chocolate. Like, I don't know. But it's good. It's good. That's all that matters. Satisfy my stomach. Why not happy spy it? If I could happy spy it, I'd be going down to that hot pot place again. But that place is expensive. Ah, there it is. That's the monster, Sophie. It looks tougher than I imagined. But I've got to take it down. Watch over me, Grandma. Alright, let's go.
Don't let your guard down. We'll get through this.
Oh, damn. All of a sudden. Like, you guys ever have that thing where, like, your gum, like, opens up? I just felt like a feeling like a cut in my mouth. Hold on. Ah, that's gonna bother me all stream now. But whatever. Okay. Let's do... Ooh, I really like the music. This is a good song. Heaven Rose. Physical damage reduces level. Ooh. Then did I do Blade Dance before? I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what you mean, actually. Like a cut happens on your gum. Like, I don't know what caused the cut. I don't think it was the chocolate I just ate. But anyway, I got like a cut on my gum just now. Maybe it was there and I just didn't notice it until I put something in my mouth, but...
I won't hold back! Leave it to me!
Show me what you've got.
Okay, so that's all their skills. Oof, that's painful, yeah. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, the latter explanation makes more sense. Yeah, it was probably when I put something in my mouth, my like senses kind of were like, oh wait, there's a cut in there. Oh, cute! There! What do you think, Monica? See? I told you I'd grown. Yes. I have to admit you have. You used to panic at the sight of a single pony. You've certainly come a long way. Is that meant to be a compliment? Kind of like an underhanded compliment. That's heartfelt praise, I assure you. You really are a different person. The way you say that, though, is kind of an underhanded compliment. Really? Well, if you say so, Monica, then I guess it must be true. Yes, but there's still so much further for you to go. Yes, you're right. After all, I want to be as great as my grandmother one day. She would have barely broken a sweat against a monster like that. Is her mom Totori or something? I think you mean backhanded? Oh, that's the word. Backhanded. You're right there. Rameza was seriously powerful. Yeah, I've still got a long way to go. But I won't give in. I'm getting stronger every day, even if only a little at a time. If I keep studying alchemy hard and keep getting better and better, then one day I'll be as great an alchemist as Grandma. I want to be relied on like she was. That's the spirit. You've got to aim high. Yep. Anyway, I guess we should be heading back. Yes, that's a good idea. We need to tell Horse what happened. And I'll buy you some cake to make up for putting you on the spot like that. Oh, you better get me some tres leches. In fact, just this once, I'll let you choose two, and I'll buy you the expensive tea. Tres leches, baby! Backhanded like what I'll do to whoever insults Monica. I forgot that Jin Genshin Impact was in this game. The Elio with a gun gang. Really? Wow, thanks, Monica. You're the best. Oh dear, it looks like there are some things you haven't grown out of. There are some things about me that don't need changing. Come on! What cake shall I choose? Tres leches! Okay, we need to get somewhat with these things. Yeah. These woods. Hey, get out of here. I just want to gather stuff. You guys waste too much time to fight. Getting a bunch of potatoes. Get some mashed potatoes. Oh, some weed. Okay, that should be enough. Eine kleine.
Where should I go?
Alright, time to head back. We're gonna get that tres leches cake, right, Monica? Right? Sophie. Yeah, where's my tres leches? Mashed potatoes. The mashed taters. Hi, good morning, Monica. What's wrong? Where's my tres leches? Tomorrow is... Oh shit, this event. No, fuck you. I'm not going to church. I'm atheist. Tomorrow is prayer day. I came to check up on you just in case. I should have stayed out past Sunday. Oh. What was that oh just now? Did you forget? No way, I didn't. Of course I remember. I see, then that's good. Remember to come to church tomorrow, okay? No. Okay. No. Oh, what's going on? Come on in. I can accept not wanting to go with her. But how dare you curse at Monica? Listen, she's forcing me to go to church. I don't want to go to church. No, fuck you, Jean. I'm not going. Can't be bothered. Exactly. Like, Sophie doesn't seem to care much about church. Like, why force her to do something she doesn't want to do, you know? Cornelia! Hello, Sophie. I hope you don't mind. Corey, welcome to my atelier. You want something sweet to eat? Oh, how about I make you some tea? Or maybe some milk? Here, you can have some of this tres leches. Oh, thanks. But you don't have to go to any trouble on my account. Come on now, you know I have to be hospitable. After all, you always do so much for me. This is my atelier, so I have to be the best host ever. Okay, but the only reaction I accept is, no, I'm not going to church with you, mommy. I mean mommy. You done bad for Monica, huh? I'm just waiting on Plachta to decide who my waifu is, cause I feel like when Plachta comes in, I'm gonna be down bad, cause I already like her. Her voice. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Zerx. I gotta hydrate cause I'm thirsty. Thank you. That like cut in my mouth bothers me, but I need to get Sprite anyway because my stomach is upset. Alright. There you go. Up bad. Hello, welcome. Of course it does, but I suppose you came here for a reason, Corey? Oh, yes. I can't get much past you, Sophie. Well, you looked a little uncomfortable, you see. Why don't you tell me what's up? The thing is, I received a request at my store from an adventurer. They're looking for a certain herb but I just don't know where to find it. And you want my help? I see. If you want an herb expert, you've come to the right place. I'm always gathering herbs whenever I go out. I'm sure I can help you out. I've even got a lab that's growing my own herbs. But don't tell anyone, especially not the police. Thank you, Sophie. You don't know how much this means to me. Up good? This is what the adventurer wanted? Called cannabis? I see. I think I can get some of this for you quite nearby. We probably shouldn't keep your customer waiting. Shall we go and get it now? Are you sure, Sophie? You aren't busy? Don't tell anyone, especially not the police. Given you went to a hot pot, I can see why. I still can't get over how, like, my therapist thought that I was saying that I was gonna, like, get high when I said I was going to hot pot. Like, she didn't know what hot pot was. No, it's no problem at all. You're always my #1 priority, Corey. That's very flattering. I'm most grateful. Thank you so much. Anything for you, Corneria. And I got animal fur? Okay. Oh, I must not have put my stuff in the container yet. Let's go to the bookstore. I think she just heard you say pot and instantly made the connection, which is very fair. Why? Y'all need to become more aware of hot pot, because hot pot is so good. And it's not a drug. Hot pot is amazing. It is. The hot pot we had yesterday was so good. There was like a miso soup base, and then there was like a spicy like pepper base that I really liked. Okay, he's got nothing to say. Alright, let's go to the plaza. Monica's probably gonna force me to go into the church. Oh hey, they're talking. Oh, it's Monica and Sir Julio. I mean, sure, you're gonna consume it when it's hot, not when it's cold. Wait, that's not what you mean? What were you talking about? I like to do pot, especially when it's hot. Hey, that rhymes. Hello, Sophie. Monica was asking me about church choirs. Monica, do you ever shut up about church? I swear, that's like her entire character is like, I am a churchgoer. I had to learn how to make hot pot sometime. It seems easy enough. Yeah, you just gotta like get your soup base, get like a pot, put it over some fire, and then you just kind of throw whatever you want in it. Speaking of hot, hi Monica. Wait, choirs? I was interested in it. We only sing on special days at our church. I was asking Sir Julio about what they do in other towns. They don't go to church. Huh. I'm a God-fearing lady, but not genius, feared to not think sinful thoughts. Hey? Oh, also, hold on. I was just moving my window here. I know I told you before, but churches differ between cities. If a church is putting more effort into their choir, sometimes they go to sing in all kinds of different places. I see. So they do that in some cities. Was I of use? Very much so. Thank you very much. That's good. By the way, you should consider joining the choir, Monica. I'm sure you would be welcome anywhere with your voice. Oh? Yeah, I think so too. Monica's a good singer. Thank you, but I'm still thinking about it. I see. If there's anything I can help with, don't hesitate to ask. I'll do what I can. Monica will become like one of those door-to-door, like religious people singing at you to join the church. She's like, you will go to church right now, or I will stab you with my sword. Thank you very much. I'll ask if the time comes. Anyway, I have something to do now. See you two later. Yes. See you. Alright. Okay, he's got nothing to say. Hey, hi Monica. Hi Monica. Hello, mommy. Alright. You will go to church right now, or I will stab you with my sword. That's a great way to get people not to go to church, though. I had a feeling you'd say that. You'd be like, oh wow, I guess I'm not going to church.
What will...
I love Jehovah's Witness, especially when I answer the door holding a knife. Oh jeez. Yeah, my aunt is actually Jehovah's Witness, and she's given me some horror stories. But it's also kind of like, there are like some people around that like hate getting, you know, contacted by Jehovah's Witness, which like is understandable, like. And one time she told me how she went to one and they had like a demon, like a mask on their door. Well, and they said that they worship Satan. And I was like, damn, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Welcome.
And so they never came back to that house. How about instead of sword, it's gun? Alright. I think now we can make the spruce.
What kind of stuff should I make?
There we go.
Which material should I choose?
Fast use? Stable effect. Wait, where's the Zettel? Oh, do I gotta make cloth out of Zettel?
Which material should I choose?
Is it here? Elio and Sane worshipping Satan. Name a more iconic duo. You know what? I worship Lucifer. Alright, let's see. Wait, let me go back on that page that talked about the flickering light. Create a Zettel. And use that Zettel. Wait, what? I can't use the Zettel though. Huh? Use the Zettel along with a wood and a Kifa to create spruce. But I can't use the Zettel. Hold on. Is this like out of date? Is this like... Did they patch that out? Hold on.
Which material should I choose?
I got these. And then these, yeah. No cloth. No cloth. Yeah, no Zettel. I did make the Zettel, right? I'm not surprised you worship Lucifer given that redacted. Based Shin Megamind Tensei player worshipping Satan. Lucifer, no cloth, no maiden. Yo, Luciferians, ho!
Which material should I choose?
I could swear I didn't I? Hold on. Container. Material. Synthesis. Zettel, yes. Yes, okay, I do have Zettel. Why can't I use it? Wait. It's Adol cloth? Zettel thingy, go Zettel into gold thread. Oh, okay. Okay. Into gold thread. Alright. This person on Steam messed me up!
What kind of stuff should I make?
Okay, so we gotta make it into gold thread.
Which material
gold thread,
should I
correct?
choose?
Into gold thread, into cloth, into spruce. Okay. I do want to learn Redacted to deal with Redacted, but teleport is top priority. Okay, let's see. And then I can use the Zettel here, correct? Okay, yes.
Will this go well? Now, which cauldron? Okay, I'll try it.
Container, I hardly know her. I'm not on Steam.
It's going great.
Yeah, the
Going
Steam
great.
user gave me like a solution that wasn't right.
It's going great.
It's going great.
All right, this looks great.
Alright, this better
this go
transfer my
well?
traits that I need.
Okay, it's time to finish. Done and done.
If it wasn't white, was it
What trait should I
Edgeworth?
add? How's this?
I wish it was Edgeworth.
Yeah, this is all done.
That'd make me happy. Okay, so we do it into the gold thread, into cloth? Into spruce, okay. Alright, alright. So where's the cloth? I'm the Steam user, I spread lies. Also, oh my god, my
Material should I choose?
my gum keeps hurting. I hate this. Why'd I get a cut?
Will this go well? No.
Yeah.
Which cauldron?
Okay,
Okay,
Wendy, old
try it.
bag. Ah! Listen,
I feel like something
Wendy's
great
got
will
good
happen.
taste.
All
I'll
right,
give her that.
this
I'll give her that.
It's going great.
Got very excellent
go
taste
well?
in husbandos.
Okay.
Like,
it's
who
time to
doesn't
finish.
love Edgeworth?
And what trait should I add?
Someone that's wrong, that's who.
How's this? Yeah, this is all done.
Okay, so now we make the cloth, and now we should be able to make that into spruce. Correct?
Which material should I choose?
Correct? Yes!
Will this go well?
Okay,
Now,
there we go.
Which cauldron? Okay, I'll try it. Whoa, this looks kind of amazing. I
Let's
feel
put
like
that
something
there.
great will happen. I feel like something great will happen. It's going great.
Okay, there we go. That's good. Who doesn't
go
love
well?
Edgeworth? There's spoiler and spoiler and spoiler. Okay, one of those is good, though. I will give one of those characters the benefit of not liking Edgeworth because they are extremely attractive. But still.
Yeah, I should finish it quick. It's done. What trait
The,
should I transfer?
A certain villain from Miles Edgeworth Investigations. And don't forget, spoiler.
It's really oh right.
Like when I found out who the true villain was
I brought the
of Miles
blueprints for
Edgeworth
the doll.
Investigations, of course I won't say their name. But when I saw their reveal, I was like, ooh. I brought the blueprints for the doll, Sophie.
Oh, hello, Fritz. You finished them?
I was convinced you were talking about Franziska. Okay, I sent for Franziska too. But you know, Franziska doesn't really hate Edgeworth. Like, she's just a tsundere. Oh, you mean spoiler? Yes, I mean spoiler.
Yeah, here you go.
I don't get it at all.
Huh?
Oh, I suppose so. Well, don't worry about it. I'm the one who'll be making the doll anyway. It doesn't matter if you don't understand the blueprints.
Okay, but I was thinking of 3 different antagonists, so not including the person you're simping for. At least I hope not. Hold on. Let me find the character. Antagonist. Miles Edgeworth Investigations. I'm obviously not gonna say it out loud. Oh, she was really... Wait, what was... I liked her design before, like, current design, but also, like, her later one, though. What was her name? Characters... Is this them? No. No. It's this character. Yeah. Yeah, this is them. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna post their picture in chat. So don't click on it unless you've beaten Miles Edgeworth Investigations. I'm pretty sure I know who you mean. I hope so. Here's the link. Again, don't look at it. Don't read the file extension. If you haven't played Miles Edgeworth Investigations 1, the very first game. But yeah, I'm a simp. I'm a simp. You fool, you think I can retain information? I don't know, sometimes you guys have a good brain.
That's right. That's good.
Yep. Also, I spent many days and sleepless nights perfecting them. There's nothing to worry about.
But yeah, I also liked her design before this design as well. If you know, you know.
I kept mobility in mind, but considered Plachta's gender to make sure there was no lack of feminine curves and...
Okay. Bark, bark, bark. I mean, as I was saying, I knew you meant the character, but that character was not among the 3 I had in mind. Oh, I see. Now, brain bad today. Brain no function. Thoughts empty.
Ah, I see. I see. As I'd expect from you, Fritz.
2 words. Gap moe. Ah.
However, there are some things that I need you to prepare for me.
Me? What do you need?
Materials to create the doll. You said that you need this doll to be able to move, right?
Yes, that's what I was planning.
Yes, I want to frolic in the flowers with her. That's why I need her to move.
I put a lot of emphasis on durability during the planning stage, but I don't think it'll be enough. Normal materials would wear out after they've been used for a long time. That's why we need special materials.
I mean, you're the Geo Archon. I'm pretty sure you can make the materials we need.
This.
Oh wait, in the end, did you finish Hold on. Wait, before I finish that thought. I'm like right at the end with the whole like ending schmangle where everything is solved. So yeah, pretty much. I just gotta watch the credits.
So I need to make this?
Yeah, that's right. Can you do it?
Yes, of course. This is a favor I asked from you. I'd love to help however
Is this
I
how we
can.
make the soul stone?
Good. Then I'll leave that to you. Come see me when you finish it.
I got it.
Thanks.
Hey,
Material for Plachta's body. I need to do my best to make it.
you're gonna make a maid outfit, right? A material that forces her to wear a maid outfit? Eternal brilliance. Learned how to make alchemic clay. Is this how you make the soul stone? Don't tell Thanos. You'll use the snap. The soul stone? I thought you had to sacrifice the thing you love most in order to get that. Yeah, law of equivalent exchange and all that.
To make.
Let me see. I can make. What is this?
What materials to use?
Fairy guide. It's gonna be a guide for Cerno. I mean, she probably forgets how to get home. I don't want to use the warding charm. I mean, I'm never gonna equip it, but it's good to have there in my book that I have it.
Is this good? Which cauldron should I use?
A material that forces her to wear a maid outfit. Elio, you do realize how much of a villain you are?
Yeah,
If I'm a villain, then why does it feel so right?
yeah, this looks good.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, this looks good.
Let's go with
Yeah,
that.
good.
Ooh.
Yeah, good.
damn it. Return to base? What does that mean?
All right, I'll finish it now. Done.
Oh, that's cute!
Now,
What does this do?
what
Oh,
traits to
it's like a
transfer?
go home. Oh, that's convenient. I'll probably be making a few of these. Power throw. No. So they're like. I guess I'll do that.
Is this okay? Okay, it's been level up.
Cute! Alright, today's prayer day. I should go. How about I don't? If I'm a villain, then why does it feel so right? Oh, okay. You're a sociopath too. Got it! Oh, I am not a sociopath. Elio is villain in a comedy anime. When instead of destroying the world, he'll make everyone wear maid outfit. That's my kind of anime right there. That's a kind of villain I can respect. A problematic fave, if you will. Well, I am. Oh my god. How about I don't go to church?
Okay, what should I make?
I get the choice to not go to church. Fine, I'll go to church. I'll go to church. Are you happy, Monica? I have 3,000 maid tokens. I hold too much power right now. I could make him speak in Uwu speak for 2 mins, but I won't yet. Oh, hi there, Sagi. Hi there, Gabe. Oh my god. How are you doing today? It's nice seeing you. Monica. Sophie, so you came. Yeah, Usagi here actually does the music for the song that you hear every time I play. Hey, I've been sick, homie. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I know I'm speaking in a word speak for 2 minutes. But otherwise, I'm good. Oh, that's good. Well, I hope you get better soon. Oh my god. Cinema too? Really? Really, Antoine? Really? Oi. Okay, let me put this on. I hate it here. Oh wait, that's the wrong color. 2 different colors called Shinny. Oh my god, thank you for subscribing at tier 1, Itotsu Kinga. I appreciate it a lot, thank you. But you know what I don't appreciate? And in try redeeming Shinny Moon. I'm getting trapped in buffering hell. I'll try coming back later. Oh, sorry about that, Psycho. I hope things get better. I love how whenever I make you do Shinny mode, you call me by my full username. It's like when your mom, like, you get in trouble and your mom, like, says your full name. Like, because somehow that's just how you know that you're in trouble. That's what my mom would do, at least. Whenever I would get in trouble. She'd be like, Elio Lappy. Alright, but yeah, we're at church now. Are you happy, Monica? Yeah, pretty impressive, right? Yes, very much so. I didn't think you'd manage to come right away. Shut up. You don't trust in me? I also just realized that, for the most part, Sophie's voice, whenever I do her voice, and like reading stuff, I kind of do it in my Uwu voice. But seeing how you made it, I guess you're fine. You can come every week too, you know? Ah! I don't think I can make it every week. I have work in my atelier. Yeah, can you stop making me go to the church? Unless this is to worship Lucifer, then sure, I'll come here every single day, actually. You telling Monica to shut up is exactly why I put Shinimon. Ooh, speak has ended. Oh, let's go. Thank you, Zerks. You can spare a little time. No, I don't. I don't need to do that. Oh, and we're back to Speak. Why would you say this? There. Okay, we're back to Speak then. Let's go. Shinny mode has ended. Oh, thank you. Let's go. Reset to default. I just realized there was no more Natsu. Natsu? Oh yeah, that's right, because I did Natsuki's voice in Speak for a little bit. I think I did that with Miyu from Danganronpa too for a little bit. Why? Okay, we're going to start today's prayer. Let's go, Sophie. Yeah. I love sweets. Oh. New skill, nice. Okay. I guess it was worth it going to church. For once in my life. Huh? No events in here? Oh, but Pamela is at the edge of town. What's going on with her? Huh? Pamela? Me? Yeah, I got dared to do Mia's voice in Speak during, I believe it was the demo that I played. And then when I played the full game, I was like, no, I'm not doing Speak for Miu. Elio, Blinded, hello! Welcome back! Did you just finish class? Oh, Sophie? Oh, what a coincidence. Good evening. Oh, I said Danganronpa 2. I meant to say Danganronpa V3. Speak has ended. Thank you. Yes, sir, cutie. Oh, nice. So I get to have your undivided attention now. Good. Good evening. It's unusual to meet so late at night. What were you doing? I finished cleaning the church and taking care of the children early, so I came outside for a little fresh air. The night wind feels really nice here. Do you like the night, Sophie? If I had to choose, I like day more. Night it's dark and a little scary. I actually like the night more than I like the day, but... Oh dear, that's too bad. Night is really nice. I like when it's night because my family tends to not be up at night. They go to bed early, so I get free roam. The voice of the wind along the roads, the sounds of insects, the murmurs of the river, the rustling of leaves. There are so many little voices that can't be heard during the day. The night teaches us many such things. You're actually really cool at night, Pamela. Would you like to take a night walk together sometime? Of course, it would be in town. Yo, we going on a date? Wow, that sounds fun. I'd love to go. Okay then, we'll do that sometime. Yo, we going on a date someday soon. Let's go. Going on a date with a ghost girl / nun? I'm actually not sure if she's a ghost. Because in other games she is, but I'm not sure if she's dead or not in this game. I mean, there was that statue of like the god that looks like Pamela's. That makes me think that maybe she's a ghost.
What kind of stuff should I make?
Elio going on a date as maidens is more likely than you think. Okay, let's see. I think we gotta make the, alchemic
Which
clay.
material should I choose?
HP enhance, fix recovery, attack defense enhance,
Will this go
HP
well?
enhance.
Wow, which cauldron?
I wish Elio went on a date with me.
Okay, I'll try it.
Oh, broken stone.
Whoa, this looks kind of amazing.
Let me see.
I feel like
put it
something
right
great
here.
will happen.
Let me see. Anything? Okay. Can't really put anything in this corner without breaking it.
Whoa, this looks kind of amazing. I feel like something great will happen. It's going great.
It's going great.
Will this
More
go
likely
well?
than you think. What if my headcanon is that Elio gets dates every day? I guess technically I'm going on a date with you guys right
Finish it
now.
quick. It's done.
Like, you know, like people go on video game
What
dates all the
traits did I
time.
transfer? Is
Alright,
this
we're
really
in
okay?
what is it? We're in a open devoted relationship. If you're a regular.
All right, it's done.
If you're not a regular, I don't know what to tell
Sophie,
you.
Plachta, are you home?
You're on a date right now.
Ah, Leon! What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. I finished Plachta's clothes, so I brought them over. Here you go.
Oh, maid outfit? Maid outfit? Please?
Wow.
It doesn't look like a maid outfit to me.
This is...
What do you think? I emphasized ease of mobility, but I also made it feminine.
Is that like a tummy window?
Leon, these clothes are amazing.
We're on a date. Where's my drink? Right here. Right here, Zerx. There you go. In a date right now. Are you saying I'm sitting on a dried fruit? Because that's the only way this sentence makes sense to me. Yes, it's a mommy window. I mean a tummy window. Did you even bring any rare candles for me? It's a bunny mug. It is. It was made just for me, too. It was made by Nova, which I'm really grateful for. Let me see if I can show you guys it a little better. Let me, like, move my hands over here a little bit. Yeah, this is what the mug looks like when I'm not holding on to it. Alright, let me get rid of that. But yeah, I love the bunny mug. He's so cute. Any rare candles? Let me see. Do I have any candles? Let me look. I can get some, like, nice lighting up in here. Don't think I got any candles. No, I don't see any candles. A lot of Xmas stuff. Let me see. Wait. Oh, that's right. I wanted to use this at some point on stream. Wait, don't show again. It's like a boy maid outfit. But like doesn't look too good. Let me get rid of that. Auto current be like, I meant rare candies cause Pokemon. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't think I saw any candies there either. Anyway. We got some clothes for Plachta, so we're getting ever closer to making her human.
Yes, I didn't even imagine that it would be to this degree of perfection.
Sounds like you
It's
like
not a
it.
maid outfit,
That's
though.
good.
Yeah, I really like it. Right, Plachta?
Yes, they're quite to my liking.
But they're not a maid outfit.
That's good. Anyway, I should get going. I want to see you wearing those clothes real soon, got it? Promise me.
I'll wear it if you give me a maid outfit.
Yes, we promise. Thank you so much.
Too bad. So sad. Ugh.
See you later.
Yeah, I'll see you
Leon
later.
really is amazing. She was able to make such lovely clothes.
Wasn't that addressed to Plachta and not you? I mean, if she gets to wear a maid outfit, I'll wear a maid outfit too.
Yes, she possesses quite a level of skill. She's obviously not ordinary, even from my point of view.
Yeah. Anyway, this is another step forward in Operation Humanize Plachta.
Okay, so we got the alchemy coal, or whatever. Hold on. Let's see if we got any more events here. I've been noticing I've been getting a lot of Monica events. Yeah, a lot of events with these two. I guess because they're churchgoers, so they get along well.
Thank you very much.
Oh no, thank you. You were most helpful.
Hello, Monica. Sir Julio.
I'm gonna head out now. See you later, Elio. Oh, yeah, no problem. Thank you for popping in, Gabe. It was nice seeing you. I hope you get well soon.
Ah, Sophie.
Hello, Sophie.
What were you two doing?
Thank you,
I
no
was having
problem.
a sword match with Sir Julio.
A sword match?
A match?
After fighting together, I noticed that Monica has splendid swordplay. I asked her if she would spar with me.
Oh.
I see.
I just knew you were gonna bonk me.
After actually sparring with her, I can see that Monica's use of her shield is quite skillful.
Well.
Thank you very much.
However, most people who use quick sword movements, such as yourself, tend to evade rather than use a shield.
You were saying bonk-worthy things.
Why did you decide to use a shield?
All I said was swordplay.
I'd be fine without one alone, but when I'm fighting alongside everyone, sometimes there's little room to move.
What were you thinking when I said swordplay, huh?
I figured that having a shield for those times would offer better protection.
Interesting.
Why do you choose not to use a shield?
Okay.
In my case, there's a part of me who doesn't like using shields. But I also stress offensive power. If you use a sword that's too light, your attacks may not deal significant damage to certain larger opponents.
I see.
This sword also makes blocking attacks much easier.
True. A sword that large would probably work well.
Exactly.
Huh. It sounds like swords are pretty complicated.
That's right. I need to improve my skills even more. Sir Julio, would you mind sparring with me again sometime?
Of course. You're more than welcome anytime.
I'll just keep working on my
Damn.
alchemy.
They're sparring now, too? I knew they got along because they were churchgoers, but damn. Why? Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. The Monica and Julio. Is that his name, Julio? I always forget his name. Yeah, Julio. The Monica and Julio ship is sailing. They sparring. They sword fighting. They go to church together.
Sophie, did you eat breakfast?
I have some milk. Mommy milkers. Okay, bye. Oh, so it looks like Oscar's somewhere around here. Oh, yeah. Nothing? Okay. Bum, bum. Ah!
Good morning.
Nothing? You don't got nothing? Ba-dun, dun, 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 dun. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-dum, dum. Yes, here's your alchemic clay. Oh, and I made 2 of them. So I got one for myself. I could sell it.
Hello, Fritz.
Ah, Sophie. Did you finish the item I requested?
Yes, hello, Zongli.
Yes, I made it just fine.
I see. As I'd expect of you.
And of course I had to make stone and clay, huh?
This is for Plachta. I worked really hard on it.
Speaking of, I got like an incentive from my cousin to trade my PS4 with him because I have the PS4 Pro and he doesn't. And I was told that I would get a free month of not paying the internet. So I'm gonna do that because that's a lot of money. And I still get a PS4. I just gotta make sure that he signs out of my my account when I give it to him, so he doesn't get my Genshin of Impact account.
Here it is. What do you think?
Looks very munchable.
I can't complain about the quality or quantity.
You guys ever want to eat clay? Like, clay looks really good.
If I have this much, I'll be able to create a superb doll.
It's nice and soft, but it's also
Hey,
hard.
That's great.
Just leave the rest to me. Now, how should I start?
Okay, Fritz.
The
I'll
way
leave it
she
to you.
laughs. It's so awkward. No one wants to eat clay. I want to eat clay. It's like the forbidden fruit. You know, like Tide Pods.
Oh, I hope it's a really cute doll.
Here,
better be cute.
Of course. I'll create something beyond your
Can you make
expectations.
a maid outfit as well? Because Leon did not provide.
I'll bring it over to the Atelier once it's done. Just relax and wait until then.
Okay, I look forward to seeing it.
Alright. Gimme. Gimme! Oh, Monica's over here now. Oh wait, this is her like regular default position. Okay, no events with her. Any events with you?
Welcome
No?
to... What?
No. Get a traveler's vest, but I don't really need one. How about you, Corneria, cutie?
I refilled the items that were low on stock. It's all ready for you.
Thank you! I love you! Dum-bum-bum-bum. Da-da-dum-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, you know what? Let me buy some of these.
Thank you.
Ba-dum-dum-bum-bum-bum-dum-dum.
Thank
Down bad, Elia! What is this moment a clip of?
Thank you.
Oh boy. Very curious what moment just got clipped. Because there's too many.
I restocked the... What?
I gotta watch that. Nah.
Come again?
Sword fight? Sounds about right.
Which
No new requests? Bro, I need new requests. I need money. I need money, honey.
Hello, Logi. There's something I wanted to ask you.
Ah, Sophie. What is it?
Have you ever heard of a soul stone?
Did you just say soul stone? Sophie, where did you hear about this?
I watched the Avengers.
Was it something bad?
No, not really. It's just a very rare material. It's pretty close to a legendary stone among smiths.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's round and very smooth, almost like it was polished by something.
Why not just get a stone and, like, make it smooth then?
If I recall, the last time I saw one was about 20 years ago.
Wait, how old are you, Logi? You saw one 20 years ago? Like, how old is he? Like, was he a baby when he saw it? Very smooth, just like Elio. Are you talking about my brain? No, I resent that.
20 years? That long ago?
Yeah, I think I found it at the Prospector's Strand.
Wait, how old was he when he found it? It's gotta... Can't be a baby. I was in fact not talking about your brain. Oh? Oh, my smoothness with the ladies?
I didn't know it was that rare. Oh, what should I do?
I'm actually curious now. How old is Loki? How old is Loki? Atelier. Logix Fixerio. He said he found... Age 18 and 15. Age 24 and 16. Age 28 and 18. So what game is this? Okay, so he's 28 in this game. Damn. Okay, so he found it when he was 8? Yes, I was complimenting you for once. Oh, thank you.
If you really need one, maybe you should just go and check for yourself.
Yeah, I think I will go. But damn, he was like going to prospector stands when he was like 8?
Huh? What do you mean?
Soul stones have some mysterious qualities. I have no idea why, but they're found at set intervals. The last one was found 20 years ago. The one before that and before that were all found about 20 years apart.
Oh, so there's gonna be one popping up soon then, right? Hi there, Jackie. Thank you for the lurk. There we go.
Then maybe if I go now?
Yeah, it's possible that you could find one. I think the chances are decent enough.
But is it really okay? Wouldn't you want to have the soul stone too?
Okay, but yeah, I need to go take a shower, so I'll leave the stream open. Yee yee. Yee yee. See you later then, Jackie. Enjoy your bath.
Nah, I'll pass. I have nothing to use it for. Besides, it sounds like you really need it.
Haji! Thank you so much. I'll go check.
Wow. Okay, so that unlocks the prospector stand, I
restocked on
guess?
goods I ran out of. Feel free to buy more.
Hell yeah. Always ready to buy stuff from you. Yeah, let's buy 3 of the Raiden ores, because I feel like I need those a lot. And then let's go to the clock shop. See if Mr. Glocky, I should say. Here.
Harold, are these materials enough for the wind-up springs?
There's so much you gotta do to make Plachta human, huh?
Yeah.
Harold?
What?
I don't know if this is okay to ask, but why did you suddenly say you'd make them?
It was just a whim. I had actually just finished a gun I was asked to make.
Mr. What? Oh, Clocky with an L. I'll see myself up. Twy. Did you think I said Mr. Cocky? Get your mind out of the gutter!
I figured making some springs would be a decent way to kill time.
I see. But you seemed really happy when I asked you to make the springs.
Not really. And I haven't made anything like this in years. I can't guarantee it'll go well.
You'll do just fine. I believe in you.
Hell yeah, even though you didn't believe in me and you didn't try to help me out until I was like on my knees begging you for help. What's wrong with the word cocky? You could be calling them overconfident. Oi!
Don't say that so lightly.
I'm not saying it lightly. I really do believe that you'll be able to make them. So, I look forward to seeing the springs that you make for Plachta.
I'll do what I can.
Get your mind out of the gutter! Aye!
Yeah, I'll leave it to you.
Okay, Mr. Bonks, when I say sword fight.
I'll bring them over to the Atelier when I'm done. Until then, just sit tight and wait.
Okay.
You! Activated the blush, yes? I did. I sure did. So what? Maybe my finger slipped. You don't know. You don't know what goes on.
Okay.
Alright, let's see.
What did I make?
Do we got anything else we need to make? Unker, I think you mean him. Whoops, my finger slipped. I keep slipping, sorry. Don't think you're really sorry. Alright, let me look at my recipe ideas. Okay, so we gotta fight some blue ponies. And then events. Deliver the materials. Okay, so we gotta wait. Okay, so we gotta wait. Okay, so let's go to the Prospector Strand. Alright, so let me save. It's because it's been a while since I saved. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you die in this game, but still. Like, you guys have seen me die multiple times.
Where are we going next?
Oh, where's the Prospector Strand? Scar of the Land. Bum 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 ba da 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 ba bum 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 bum. Oh, there it is. You bonked me for saying sword play. I swear, the audacity of bunnies nowadays. You guys have seen me die, yeah. I saw that SMT Nocturne clip. You're the one that made the Nocturne clip! Logi said that he found the soulstone around here last time. Yeah, I can't find it. Sounds like it's really rare, so maybe it's not here. Oh? Oh, look at him. Big boy. Bruh. Monsters? Wow, new model? Yes! New model! New model, what you think? Do you like it? Hi cuties! Hi Sumi! How you doing? You accuse me of doing such a vile thing? You would be right. Gonna lurk today, but don't worry. Here to watch Lil Ellie. Oh, thank you so much for the lurk, King Charlotte. I hope you enjoy stream. Also, let me just give you a link and a link. Oh, wait, whoops. I was tabbed out.
This should be an easy fight.
Okay, let's go. Let's kick this monster's ass. How? Never mind. We should be able to take care of him pretty quick. There we go. We should kill him.
This'll hurt.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Easy.
A
GG.
single swing is enough.
I'm guessing he's gonna drop the stone.
Not even worth
Like
it.
he boarded or something. That seems to be what whales like to do. Don't pop out of nowhere like that. It's cute. The outfit is very on theme. Kinda Alice in Wonderland-ish. Yes! I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I also made it with like a Ochi Lolita in mind as well. Oh, Tyrant! Thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Sumi! Wow! Thank you. Yeah, here, I'll show you. It's been a while since I showed my full body. So, here. This is my full outfit. How did you bring up Vor into this? There's a whale, okay? Whale's Vor. The dumb truck you want. Okay, let me bring myself back down here. Okay, that looks good. Actually, let me... I use this to test. Okay, yeah. Bring that down a bit more. This is like an easy way to test how far down I want the model to go. Clap! Wait, there's something on the ground. Yeah, emotes too, yeah! I got all of the emotes to use. Let me get down a bit more. I thought you were already down bad. Can always get more down bad, you know it. Could this be the soul stone? I did it! I really found it! Okay, I should hurry back to the atelier and synthesize it. Doesn't look like a soul though. Thought it would look prettier. Yeah, let's gather some stuff from here. Let's see what kind of materials we get here. Oh, it's raining. Don't like that. Nothing really cool looks like you can gather here. What?
Time to do my job.
Don't want to get in a battle. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing really cool. Are you talking about me?
Full of openings.
Oh my god.
Here we go! This is a chance!
Oh man, this music is really good. I think this is... Is this Atelier Totori? I know most of the music I have on my playlist is Atelier Iris and Atelier Rowona and Totori right now. I think that the victory music is Totori. I still feel bad because like I have Meruru and I played Meruru. I played Meruru through, but I only got the one ending with the maid girl that like wasn't even very good. It's where like I failed at the like goal, because that one has like a time limit that you have to beat the game in.
Where can we go next?
But hey, at least I got a CG with the maid, so that made me happy. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, I want to go over to Merbert Farm to unlock a thing too, because I believe when you fight the blue guy, he like uses a move on you, and then you unlock a new recipe, if I recall correctly. I've only got the one ending with the maid girl. Wow, what a surprise! Yeah. Wait, let me go in here. Sonic? Speaking of, I'm gonna go see Sonic 2 with Yume when on my next paycheck. So if it's still in how long do movies tend to stay in theaters? Like it just hit the theaters, right? Like this week or so? Is it actually in theaters yet? I'm not actually sure. But I get paid on the 17th? I know, the 20th. The 21st.
No matter what we're up
It's in
against.
theaters since April 1st. I get paid on the 21st, and we were talking about going and getting, what was it? We're going to a bakery, like a famous Japanese bakery that does like Hokkaido cream. And since we're going like really early in the morning,
Ineffective.
because that place sells out like super fast, we were talking about going to see the Sonic movie afterwards. You should be able to watch it because it's a pretty big movie. Okay. I hope so. I hope it's still there when I get paid. Okay, I'm never sure how long movies stay in theaters. Like if it's for like a month or like multiple. That sounds fun. I hope you enjoy both. Heck yeah. I'm looking forward to it because I actually went to the bakery once before and it was like the best bread I ever had. It was so soft and just like so good. The like chocolate from the chocolate bread I had was like a perfect blend of like richest, not too sweet, not too rich, really nice and creamy. It was very good. Okay, hopefully I unlocked the recipe. Pretty sure I watched Endgame in the movies over a month after it came out. Oh, okay. That should be good then.
That should just about do it.
Let's get rid of that. Okay, there we go. Just needed to get our ass kicked by a blue pony for a little bit. There we go. Pony missile. Is that an attack item? I hope so. Summon like a ginormous pony. Ba-da-dum, ba-ba-bum, ba-da-da-da-dum-da-da-dum. Oh yeah, that's like Teddy's missile from Persona 4.
Okay, what should I make? What material
Oh, I
should
need to make
use?
stall metal. Okay. God, I know I say it like every stream, but I really love the Atelier series music. Ah. Is it Teachers? Yeah, it was Teachers Cauldron I was using.
Okay then, let's start. This is great!
Speaking of hanging out with Yume though, have you continued Zexal / Desu 2? Not yet. They were watching Beyblade the other
I think
night,
something good
which
will
made me
happen.
really sad because I wanted to watch Beyblade
Yeah,
as well.
This is good.
But they were watching it
this is
at a
good.
time that I couldn't join because I have work early in the morning. They were watching it at like 1 a.m. And when I found out that they were watching Beyblade, I was like,
Okay,
what?
it's time to finish.
Watching Beyblade? And you didn't tell
What should
me?
I add? How's this? Yeah, this is all done.
Yeah, we'll probably continue watching it soon. Oh, that's an unfortunate timing. Yeah, I was like, can you guys, when you do Beyblade, can you do it on a time where I don't have morning work, please? So that I can stay
Material
and
should I
watch.
choose?
But yeah, unfortunately, they do a lot of their getting together and watching stuff like really late at night, and it's like when I'm going to sleep that they get together. But yeah, hopefully we continue watching Zexal soon. Yeah, let's go with that. Got all of these. Don't really have very good traits
Will
on my
this go well?
neutralizers.
Now, which cauldron? Okay,
Wait,
now,
wait.
which cauldron?
Okay, they all have those holes.
Okay, I'll try it.
Now let's go over here.
I feel like something great will happen.
And
Going
here.
great.
Wait, ooh.
I've decided this material goes here.
Wah,
Think this would be best here.
wah.
This
Stop
would be
giving me threes!
This would be best here. I'll try this here.
Ugh.
Will
Terrible,
this go well?
terrible placement.
Okay, it's time to finish. Done and done.
Oh, that's so cute!
What
It's
trait should I
literally
add?
a pony. Yeah, let's put Pony Slayer. Because it's a pony missile. Alright, pushes back the target's turn. Yeah,
How's
let's
this?
go with that.
Yeah, this is all done. Level up.
That is so cute. I can relate to not being able to be part of things because it's late. Yeah, it sucks. Is there anything else? Pun. Ice Slayer. Anything else I haven't made? I don't think so. Oh, I can make the spirit needle now.
Which
Let's go.
material should I choose?
So I think we should have everything to make Plachta into a human. It's gonna come a
Will this
real
go well?
boy. Tyrant. Slayer? I hardly know her, so it'll be easy.
Now, which cauldron? Okay, I'll try it.
Let's see.
Whoa,
That.
this looks kind of amazing.
Mm,
Going
that.
great.
do
going
this.
great!
And then this. There we go. Perfect.
Will this go well?
Perfect puzzle.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Finish it. It's done. What traits should I transfer?
Let me see.
Is
Trait
this
enhance.
really okay?
Yes.
Oh, right. It's
I
done.
don't know if this will matter much, since these are like story items.
All right. It's done. If I recall, Julio said that the soul device absolutely requires the spirit needle.
That should be everything for her, right? I think I prepared all of the items.
This is the key to getting Plachta's soul out of the book and into the doll. I should think it over. I did it like that. Then this would happen, so... No, that wouldn't work. It's no good. No matter how I think about
Oh,
it,
my
this one
stomach
thing
is still
isn't enough.
growling.
The idea itself isn't wrong, but I feel like I need several of these spirit needles.
This is the key to get Plachta's soul out of the book. I wish Plachta's soul were on me like her shoe soft. Bonk, you're the one that needs to get a bonk twice. So I'm gonna eat another one of my chocolates. Even though, like, I got that cut in my mouth. I need to eat.
I can't get any more soul stones to make more spirit needles. But I can't think of any other way. What should I do? I feel like there are no options. I'd make progress if there was a way of getting more of these, but there's no convenient way to... Wait, get more of an item?
Cornelia! Yeah, she can duplicate it. I'm the one that needs a bonk. There's a clip proving otherwise. In fact, there's 2 clips proving otherwise. Oh, I'm pretty sure there's more than 2 clips proving otherwise, but go right ahead, Twy. State your argument.
Oh, that's right! I could go ask Corey about it.
2 recent clips. Hey, there's Zongli.
Fritz?
It's complete. It's finally complete.
Are we gonna see her human now?
What's complete?
Plachta's body.
Let's go!
My body?
Yes, it's my greatest work. A somewhat innocent, yet cool and dignified face.
You know what sounds good on a body like that? A maid outfit. Down bad, Ellie.
The body of a young woman, complete with beautiful curves and features. And of course, it's both strong and durable. This is it. This really is it. This is my greatest masterpiece.
Nah, it wouldn't be your greatest masterpiece unless it had a maid outfit.
I see. But this doll really is cute.
You know what sounds good on a body like that? Are you trying to get me to post a 3rd clip? Maybe?
Yes. I believe this will suffice as the vessel for Plachta's soul.
Let's go!
Yeah! Thank you so much, Fritz.
No problem. I'll be going now.
I gotta see how cute she is.
It looks like Fritz worked really hard to make your body, Plachta.
It seems so. I can feel an unbelievable amount of detail and dedication in this doll.
Yeah, we'll need to thank Fritz properly
But
later.
does it have a maid outfit? Huh? Do I have a guest? What should I do? Yeah, let's answer. I don't want to be rude. Yes, it's open. What would happen if I didn't answer? Like I get a decrease in affection? Hey, Sophie. Thanks for everything. There's something I want to give you. Oh, I think that's because... I forget if I did this on stream or not. But I gave him like one of my sandwiches. A thank you gift? Use it with care. See you. Oh, what's the gift? What is it? Magic grass. Oh. I mean, it's not that good, but hey, I got an achievement. Also, hold on. I just adjusted myself in my chair, so let me redo my capture. Okay, there we go. Oscar telling you to touch grass! Ah! That's an insult! Oscar just insulted me! Either that or he wants to get me high. I'd rather get high than be told to touch grass. Okay, I did unlock a new thing, didn't I? Yeah, Compass of Hades. Oh, I need another spirit needle. Wait, don't you need... Yeah, you need soul stones for that. Oh, yeah, you gotta duplicate it at a toy shop. And he's at church? Why are you at church? Is he wrong, though? Get shut! I'll go touch grass right now. I'll go outside. Huh? I told you I have other things to do. I don't have time to play around. I'm really sorry. Can you play with them for just a little while? I can't do that, even for you. How dare you say no to Pamela? Nobody can stop my love for plants, even if there were 1,000 people in my way. What's going on? Ah, why, if it isn't Sophie. Hey, perfect timing, says the one who cursed at Monica. Listen, she's telling me to go to church. Pamela may be the nun of the church, but she hasn't talked to me about going to the church and forcing me. Sophie, could you play with the kids in my place? I'm really busy right now. But everyone wants to play with you today, Oscar. There you go. Looks like I can't help you. You can play with them once in a while. You say that, but I'm busy. I see. I guess it would be bothersome if I asked too much. That's so unfortunate. See, this is why I stan Pamela. Also, look at her face. She's so cute. Ugh. He used to be so much fitter. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Just calling him. Talking about his weight. Okay, never mind, Pamela. I take it back. You used to be so much fitter in the past. You were such a kind child who would smile for anyone. Yeah. You were so lively, too. You said the fountain was holy water and splashed around in it. You were really cute. Pamela? I wonder when you turned into such a mean boy who won't even play with children. That's not... I'm sure God is very sad to see this, too. Okay, that... Pamela making me take back my words right now. I got it already. I just have to play with them, right? But only for a little while. Cough, cough. That would help so much. Thank you. So hold on. There you go. Okay. Because I keep moving around and messing up my calibration. I think Pamela knows Oscar better than anyone else. Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum. Yeah, that was kind of mean, though. I mean, on both sides, I guess. They both were kind of mean. But just don't make comments about people's weight. It's like the biggest thing that I don't like about this game. Is how everyone's constantly talking about that with Oscar. So yeah, you can't complain about mommy and not complain about mommy, yeah. I mean, I am complaining. Speaking of mommy, it says Monica's here somewhere. Oh, she must be in the bookstore or something. Yeah, she looks like the type that would like to read books. Yeah, though. What book do you need today? Hi, Sophie. It's unusual to see you at the bookstore. Yeah, what kind of book are you looking for? There's nothing in particular that I want, but I was thinking about buying anything that looks interesting. Mommies! You read all kinds of books, Monica. Yes, although not as many as you, Elise. Hey, Monica, why do you read so many books? Well, I want to know a wide variety of things, so it's mainly out of curiosity. There's no harm in knowing many things. Wow, you're really enthusiastic about it. Really? Yeah, but it's not good to read too much, you know? Both you and Elise have to wear glasses. I mean, not everyone that wears glasses wears it because they're a bookworm. A lot of us wear it because we stay up at night looking at our TV and playing on our PS2 as children. My eyesight isn't as bad as Elise's. I can get by fine without wearing my glasses. I'll take them off then. I don't mind as long as I can read. But you use a sword, Monica. Is it really okay for you to have bad eyesight? I'm fine if I have my glasses on. Besides, these glasses are very light. That sounds convenient. Oh, speaking of glasses. Hold on. Speaking of glasses. Let me move this over a little bit. Stand up straight, Elio. There we go. Smart Elio. Glasses Elio. I finally got a PNG for glasses. Sounds like there are all kinds of glasses. I will say this and I will not back down on this one. Glasses are nice. So you like Meganes? Yes, it's something I wear every day, so I worry about it more than clothes. It's like a part of your body. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be going now. See you again. Yeah. Come back anytime. Nice. The only way to improve Shin Megami Tensei is to change it to Shin Megane Tensei. Shin Megane Tensei, where all the characters wear Megane. Okay, you're gonna make Plachta a human, right? Come on. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Corey. That's right. Forgot that's what I had to do.
I restart.
No events?
Well,
So no head? I mean, hey, there's a reason we were all simping for Midori.
Corey!
Oh, Sophie. Have you come to replenish your supplies?
Yeah, the glasses really do make her look a lot cuter. Like, there's some faces where glasses just make them look so much better. Some face shapes don't look really good with glasses, though.
No, I came here to ask you something today.
Also,
I'd actually like you to make more of
Oh
these.
yeah, I like her more in a triangulum arc with her new outfit. I thought she looked so much better in that outfit. It was a shame that she changed out of it, cause I liked her and Irie's new outfits for the idol group they got into.
What is this?
It's necessary to turn Plachta into a doll.
Plachta into a doll? I'm sorry. I don't understand.
I just really like tiny hats. So the fact that Hinako and Irie had like little tiny hats, and like Hinako's thing kind of looked like a nun outfit kind of. I'll probably bark a lot if we get to that. Same. I'm gonna be barking every time Miyako shows up on stream.
Oh, right. I hadn't told you about it. You see,
Miyako, Yamato, English one, actually.
I see. I understand now.
She has a whip. She does.
You need to duplicate that item for Plachta?
You know what I want to do with it?
yeah, that's right. Can you do it? Would you be okay?
You could do a poke rap of characters I will bark for. Miyako, Yamato, English one. Oi!
Yes, it's okay. It seems you're very eager to do this. I can work a little.
Thank you, Corey. Oh, but I don't know about the money. You're going to work, so it wouldn't be free.
Money?
Another
Like a
bark?
duplication. That's fine. I can work for free once in a while.
On a color wheel. Okay, let's see. Actually, I actually made some more color wheels. Let me see. What one should I put on? Can you guys guess this one? This one that I'm gonna put on? Let's see if you can guess. Guess which character this one is based off of.
No way, I couldn't let you do that.
Okay, I understand. In that case...
Oh, what? Why are you coughing? Oh, because it, like, shortens her, doesn't it?
I'm so thirsty. I really, really want some milk.
This reminds me of your arch enemy, but I don't think it's her. Are you talking about Sarah because of Shin? Because you would be right. About the Sarah part, not about me being
What's wrong all of a
Shin.
sudden, Corey?
I told you what's wrong. I'm very thirsty, and I really, really want to drink some milk.
Oh, don't worry. We can go to Marguerite. We can go to Pamela.
If only there was a kind
Go to
person
Monica.
who would bring me milk in my moment of need. I'd waive any charges for work.
I got some milk. Oh God, you're killing me.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I'll go get you some milk.
Thank you very much.
All right. So do I just gotta talk to Marguerite and get some milk from her?
Are you getting hungry yet?
Oh, or maybe I just gotta hand it over to her. Let's see. Deliver milk. Here you go.
Corey, I brought the milk.
She must drink milk all the time because she's constantly shrinking.
It's true. Sophie, you're such a kind and caring person.
Cornelia is so cute.
You've done so much for me. Please let me thank you by working for you.
You don't have to act anymore, Corey.
You knew?
Yes. You asked me to get you some milk, so I didn't have to worry about you working for free.
Aw, Cornelia is so cute. She's so nice.
Well, I actually really did want to drink some milk.
Hello, Elio Cutie. I'm back. Oh, welcome back, Blinded. Yeah, the hair color and green tie made me think Sarah, but I thought I was wrong. Nope, you're right. It is Sarah. You're so cute and nice. Ah.
Huh? Really? It was all true?
It's all true, Blinded?
Anyway, moving on. I'll do the work you asked for now.
Cute, yes, but nice? Hey! I can be nice! I can be super nice. Wait, what you talk about? Elio's nice to me.
Corey.
It's just that I'll need a little time.
Sure, I believe you, Lucette. What does that mean?
It seems to be a pretty complicated item. If I rush it, I could.
Oh, right. The toll.
Yes, I'm very sorry. But I think it'll take about a week. Is that
Ah,
still okay?
dang. Yeah, that's fine. Take all the time you need, Quinaria, baby. I love you. Please, take care of yourself.
Yeah, of course. I'm just thankful that you'll do it. There's no rush. Take your time and don't push yourself.
What I'm saying is that I don't remember any prince called Elio. What? I'm totally a prince. I am totally a prince. Okay? So I'm gonna put away my glasses now. When I look at myself with glasses, I'm like, God, you're such a nerd.
I understand. I'll take my time, but try to finish it as quickly as I can.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so Delora cursed you, and we don't remember you. Case closed. Oi! Mwah. Okay, make a tool to move souls 8. So what all events do we got? And the springs made. Okay. Okay, so we just gotta wait. Oh, and Bunny Girl is back. Hello.
Welcome to Tessa's shop. What do you need?
I think I can buy the thing I wanted now. Because it was, yeah, the pure water. I want this.
Just take it. Thanks for your bid.
And then this is the next one I'll get. Because I don't think I own any of these. Bunny Girl's back. Speaking of people I'd bark for.
Come back whenever you want.
Can I finish any requests? No? Alright. Well, time to leave. Did I do the thing for Loki?
Welcome.
I guess I did.
I'll
'Cause he's not saying anything. What about you? Are you done making the thing I wanted you to make?
Carol? I know he said he'll bring them to me when they're done, but I'm curious how they're made. Maybe he'll let me watch a little. Huh. Where's Harold?
Damn it! I screwed it up again!
Oh.
Ugh, that was surprising. Harold?
Is he like a perfectionist
Why
type?
won't it work? I know I'm doing it right.
Maybe that's why he doesn't like making like clock stuff, because he's like a perfectionist.
Damn it. This still isn't enough. Maybe I slacked off for too long. No, I'll try it again. I can't give up now. She's relying on me. I
Aww.
need to show her that I can do this.
Okay, I wasn't liking Harold very much. I'm not sure if he's just a douchebag because he's a douchebag or not. He's a complicated character. He's like Gap Moe.
Looks like Harold's working really hard. I probably shouldn't interrupt him.
Aww. Okay. That makes me like him a lot more now, after that.
Sophie.
Not sure if he's a douchebag because he's a douchebag. Are you talking about me?
Oh, Harold!
It means me because you like to bully me.
Are you okay? You look really tired.
I'm fine. I've always looked tired since the day I was born. More important,
That's a mood.
I brought this for you.
Wow, it's a wind-up spring. Is
That's
this
so
the one for
pretty.
Plachta?
Ooh. I like the purple and the pink.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, Harold. This will really help.
No problem. It was a pretty good change of pace. So, do you think you can use this?
Yeah, I think it's fine. Why do you ask?
I was just a little curious. It's fine if there aren't any problems.
You really do seem tired.
I'm not. I'll be going home.
Aww, Harold doesn't want her to see how hard he was working on it. Okay, I'm liking him a lot more now. He's very gap moe. I like him.
Okay, be careful on your way home.
Whenever that gap moe starts coming in, I'm like, "Pachoo, pachoo, pachoo."
He really was tired. I wonder if he didn't sleep while he was making this wind-up spring.
I like him a lot more now. Oh, you're not talking about me. I mean, I like you too, Twi.
Thank you so much, Harold.
Despite the things I may say.
Okay.
Wait, did I unlock any new items? Okay, no, I didn't. Let me look at my recipe ideas. Slaying Saberclaw. I gotta slay the main character of Fate Stay Night's Claw? Alright, let me save. Before we go fight her.
Where to?
Okay, Saberclaw. Does it like list the name? Hold on. Is there like a bestiary? Well, encyclopedia. Monster. Saberclaw. I'm guessing it's one of these. Oh, this. Enlightened Mountain. What's that at? Enlightened Mountain. Mountain Boundary. Rocky Mountain. There you go. Right over here. Okay, so we gotta fight those guys. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. And by the time we're done with this, Corneria should be done with duplicating the stuff for Plachta, and we should be able to make her human! God, this music sounds so good. Okay, let's go with that. These guys are tough. Oh jeez. Yeah, I might have to put Sophie on healing duty for this battle.
This is a chance.
Ow, look at how much damage we're doing. Ah!
Dance.
Oh damn.
This is a chance.
Ineffective.
Oh boy.
At once.
That's not good.
I'll go.
That's a lot of damage, yeah. Okay, Sophie, you are on healing duty. So you heal him. You fight this dude. It's the Saberclaw. The Saberclaws, like, do a bunch of damage. Oh my goodness.
Quick, use this.
Yeah, oh god.
Ineffective.
Jeez.
Show me what you've got.
No wonder this unlocks a recipe. You're tough.
Taking the offensive.
Won't get away.
Ooh! That's a lot of damage. Okay. Don't want to use all the Puni jellies though, because they're cute. I don't got no items. God, this music is a bop.
Use this.
Ineffective.
Oh jeez.
Ineffective.
Just don't hit Sophie,
How
okay?
about this? Taking the offensive.
Continuing.
Yeah, okay, that should kill him. Okay, and then you eat the Puni jelly. And then that should kill the saber. Oh! It healed his MP too, that's nice. Actually, you attack this guy. Or not, I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll be killing them this move anyway.
Ineffective.
Okay, thank God he didn't go for
use it myself.
Sophie.
Ineffective.
Is everyone uninjured? We are
Oh,
victorious.
we were so close to level up too.
I feel like working my arm.
Okay, there we go. What item we unlock? Oh, feather ornament. That should be an equipable thing. Boom. I don't want to get in an accidental battle with them. Oh,
A dangerous opponent. Stay on guard.
no! Okay. Run.
Not like this.
Run. Get the hell out of here. I think this was how I died here last time too. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Okay. These are good items. Wait, what? What's going on? Wait. I panicked and hit the photo button.
This is gonna be a fun fight.
Okay, come on. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Guard down.
Not like
At least
this.
you didn't say, I think these guys should be easy this time. Okay, come on. Oh my God, they're so fast. I just want to collect items, okay?
Where to?
What did... I don't need any items from there. Alright, let's head on back home. I don't want to lose any of the stuff we gathered. Okay, hi, I'm back. What'd I miss? We're about to make Plachta human. Jackie, you're just in time, I think. I think Cornelia is almost done with doing the stuff for Plachta's body. Hopefully. Oh no, not yet. We're getting there though. I made like pretty much all of the items. Oh wait, maybe I gotta check in on her. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Cornelia, did you finish? Nope, not yet. Okay. Thought I was maybe gone for a week, but I guess I wasn't.
What to
Alright, let's make that item we just unlocked. I have returned. Welcome back.
What
Okay, so this should be a new equipable item. Not really good traits for that. But the HP boost should be nice. Oh, by the way, Jackie, could you guess what color palette my model is right now? Let's see. Well, we already got HP boost. Let's do LP boost.
Is this good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Which cauldron should I use? Okay, let's start. Ah, so that's what happens.
Oh, jeez. Really big.
This isn't bad.
Ah! Are these so big?
This isn't bad. Oh, this is good.
Okay, there we go.
Is this good? All right, I'll finish it now. Done.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Wow.
I love the
what
little
traits
gems
to
on it.
transfer?
Evasion up. Wait, let me see. Since this is an equipable, we should have like HP boost, LP boost, or yeah, let's do consume
okay?
MP minus 15%. That sounds good.
Okay, it's been level up.
She's still not done, huh? Alright, let's see what other recipes we got here to do. Talking to a fortune teller, what? Good water. A crystal ball? I I don't know any, like, fortune tellers in this game. Hold on. Is this like a story-related thing? Let me see. At night, go. Oh, okay. My first was Sarah Chidoing, but I don't think that's completely right. No, you're right. It is Sarah. It is a Sarah Chidoing color palette. It's the best I could do, at least. I can't do the checker thing on her tie, but I did my best. Oh dang, nice, yeah! Oh, I got another one here that I think you might like. So this one, again, I couldn't get the colors completely right, but I did my best. Probably looks better if I use this hair, though. And get rid of the... That's exactly how I reacted, except you didn't call Elio a shinny while doing it. Son! Oh, you got it! You got it! It is Alan. It is, in fact, Alan. And then I'll put this one on, too. Son, baby! This is another RPG Maker color palette. Baby boy.
Okay, what should I make?
Wait, what was I doing? Oh, I wanna sleep till night. That's what I gotta do. Okay, so apparently there's a fortune teller that comes out at night on the street. Yes, Giselle! You're right! Dun, dun, dun. Okay, is this the fortune teller? When predicting the future, the first thing that comes to mind is a crystal ball. Learned a way to see the future. Ooh. There we go. Nice! So I unlocked that too. Wonder what that does.
What kind of stuff should I make?
There's like one item that I really like in the Atelier Iris games, and it's basically a gotcha item. You use it and it'll use the power of a random item in the game.
Which material
So like
should
you can
I
get
choose?
like end game like items to use on enemies with it. Or you could get like an uni that does like 1 damage. Like most of the time you'll get stuff like meteorites and stuff, which is really good. Meteorite is a really good item to use. Let's see.
Will this go well? Now, which cold... Okay, I'll try
This
it.
is a lot of items. Ugh.
Oh,
Do
this
that.
reaction is interesting. Oh, this reaction is interesting. Oh, this reaction
Ooh,
is
this
interesting.
reaction is
Whoa,
interesting.
This looks kind of amazing. Oh, this reaction is interesting. Whoa,
Oh, this reaction is
kind of amazing.
interesting.
I've decided this material goes here.
Oh, jeez. Got rid of
Will
so
this
much
go well?
stuff.
Yeah.
Fortune teller?
finish it quick.
I hardly know her. Is 3 times in one stream too much? Maybe. Will I do it again given the opportunity? Absolutely. Hotel Trivago.
What traits should I transfer?
Oh my god. Oh, this must just be a random item to use in crafting.
Is this really
Looks
okay?
like, because it doesn't have an effect.
All right, it's done. Level up.
Oh, is she still not done? Cornelia! Are you still not done with the item? I need to see my girlfriend. Hold on. Do I need to register it with her? Okay, no, I didn't need to register it with her, so we're good. I guess I just gotta wait. Okay, what other recipes we got? Figure I'll work on my recipes while I'm waiting. Good water. Mineral extract. Okay. What do you mean by that? Game FAQs? Please help? Need to see my GF. Wait, this isn't DDLC. There's a growth recipe. Need to craft. Growth recipe, you have to obtain good water material for it to unlock. Good water? Hmm? Okay, can you explain? Explain! Hold on, there's like a guide I saw before of like recipe guide Steam that was really helpful. Yeah, all recipes. I want to do all the recipes. Mineral extract, Calm Banks, and Prospector Strand. Oh wow, I'm surprised I didn't unlock it at Prospector Strand. Okay, Calm Banks and Prospector Strand. Alright, let's go on an adventure for that. Speaking of DDLC, looking at the way to unlock all of the things, the hardest one seems to be getting all of the secret poems, because that's RNG. Oh geez, yeah. Okay, the Prospector Strand was over here, was it? No? Over here? There we go. Where's the Calm Banks? That might be more nearby. Let me see. Do I have Calm Banks unlocked? Actually? Might not. Might be a later game addition. Oh geez, my screen just started flickering. Fungal Garden. Okay, let's go to Prospector Strand then. This has water, right? Okay, yeah, it does. And again, I haven't forgotten you getting the Sarah event first try. No, it wasn't my first try, it was my second try.
A splendid event.
But it did happen first try when I wasn't doing it on purpose, though. So that was funny. Oh, Corneria, what's up? Oh, the herb. I didn't know it was here. Now then, the herb you wanted should be somewhere around here. Hmm? But you'll want the very best available. We need to find the freshest. Corey? What's with all the pensive grunting? Yeah, funny. That's exactly the word I was looking for. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm so lucky. It must be my feet. Look of the rabbit. You've been looking at me the whole time. Have I been doing something odd? No, but there's something I was wondering about. Sophie, your clothes are different than normal, right? Oh yeah, I'm wearing my grandma's clothes. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, blinded. Hydrate, cutie, thank you. Let me get some of my Sprite. Delicious. Gotcha. Next time I need something luck-based, I'll be sure to activate Feet Cam, whether you're streaming or not. Alright, thank you for the hydrate, blinded. Wait. There you go. Don't blink. Alright, back to the game. Yeah, watching my channel makes you very lucky, chat. You've only just noticed? I've been wearing Grandma's clothes this whole time. Yeah, this entire stream. Oh, really? I'm sorry. I never noticed. Doesn't really matter, of course, but still. Sophie? I do like those new clothes you're wearing, but it's missing. What do you mean it's missing? The cup you used to have attached to your rucksack. I used to like the way it swayed. Oh shit, I'm switching off of this outfit then. Corneria doesn't like this outfit because I don't got the cup? I was literally watching your stream while trying to get the Sarah of it. sorry. Ah, the cup. Well, it may not be attached to my rucksack, but I've still got it. I really need that when I go gathering ingredients. Plus, I got it from Grandma. False advertisement. Damn, I can't make them think that if they watch me, they'll stick around. From your grandmother? Yep, it was made just for me, using alchemy. When I was a kid, I used to just scoop water up from ponds with my hands and drink it. Ah, I had no idea you were such a wildling. Wildling? That's such a cute word. I had no idea you were such a changeling. Turns into a bicycle. I was just a small child, but Grandma didn't like it. So she used alchemy to make me a cup that would purify any water. Huh. So there's more to that cup than meets the eye. Yep, she could have just made me a normal cup, but she was thinking of my future. She was extra. She told me to take the cup with me on all my travels in the future. Is that right? She must have been very proud of you then. Purify any water? Ellie would like that for now, yeah. It always winds up going back to talking about Nalia's pee, huh? Huh? Grandma? Proud of me? Yes. I mean, you've been to so many different places. Even just leaving town is like going on a journey. You're a legendary traveler. I guess you're right. Come to think of it, this cup has helped me a lot. I owe Grandma a debt of gratitude. I think so too. But I know she'd be proud of you. I hope so. Come on then, let's get gathering. Just you wait, Corey. I'll gather these herbs in no time flat. I'm counting on... Sophie, don't run off on your own. Oh, are we gonna fight a monster? Sophie, you may be a legendary traveler, but you mustn't go off on your own. Wait, Sophie! She's so cute. God, I love her. Let me just gather all this stuff up here. What did I actually come here for anyway? Oh yeah, I came here for the water. I wanted, like, good water. Let's see, can I go fishing over here? Well, I guess I can't get no water from here? What do you mean I can't get no water? I'm not getting what I want you to get, Sophie.
Alright, where to?
This is the...
Go back. Okay. So red is to go out to the world map, which I don't want to do. Let me see. Come on, give me some water. Give me some water. I'm thirsty. You gotta water me with your water. Damn it. I'm getting nothing. Shore of treasure. Oh, maybe this will have it. This is a funny area. Shaped like a U. Pretty. I don't want shells though, I want water. Give me water. Water. I had to pause and unpause and I heard water me with your water and I'm convinced you need a bath. I'm just frustrated, I want the water! Okay, finally we got water. Thank goodness. I guess you're my good luck charm, Twy, because I was running around trying to find some water for a bit. Beach of meetings. I'll be your beach. Nice sick Doki Doki literature reference. Get rid of that Reimu Hakure. Hakure. Oh, that reminds me when we went to Daiso. My cousin was trying to say Daiso, and she said Daiso. I was like, no, it's Daiso, as in Daiso. She's like, I'm just gonna call it Daiso. There's some other things that she pronounced weird. I'm a good luck charm? If only I were good luck charming. Is Cornelia done yet?
Yes?
Please? Okay.
Excuse me?
Oh, Corey! Do you need something?
I brought the items you requested.
We done?
The spirit needles!
1, 2...
Yes!
Yeah, there's enough here. Thank you so much. Huh? Corey, did you get a little shorter by any chance?
I rushed a little too much
Aww,
for you.
you don't need to
I'm a
do
little
that.
tired now.
I mean, I know I was being like, Cornelia, where are the spirit needles? But listen, I could have waited.
But I'm okay. I'm sure I'll be back to normal soon enough. I drank the milk you brought me.
Oh yeah, it was fresh from Marguerite.
Corey...
Anyway, seeing how I delivered the items, I'll be leaving now.
Okay, thank you again, Corey. I'll go visit your shop again soon.
Yes, I'll be waiting.
Aww. Did you get a little shorter as a
Spirit
rude
needles,
question to
Corey.
ask someone?
This many? I should be able to make
That
a
would
device
make me
to
hit
unlock the
someone if
soul.
they said that to me.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright, yep. Put that in the container. Okay, so now we got the mineral extract.
Okay, what should I make?
Alright, let's make that. Wait, did I pass by it? Mineral extract, mineral extract. There it is.
What material should I use?
Dun, 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 dun.
Is this really okay? Which cauldron is best? Okay then, let's start. This is great! Alright, this is
What's the
going
Operation Humanized Plachta? Gee, I wonder why you didn't just take the Twitch title. You know exactly why I didn't
Yeah,
take
this
the
is going
Twitch
great.
title.
well. Is this really okay? Alright, I'll finish it now. Now,
Oh, that looks
what
like
traits
some
to transfer?
chlorinified water in there.
Is this okay? Okay, it's finished.
Okay, so now we should be able to make that one item. Where was it? Where's the item? Events. Ugh. Synthesized Compass of Hades. Okay, there we go.
What should I make?
There we go,
Material
there we go.
should I use?
Kinda wanted to register those to make her make multiple of them, but I guess I don't really need them other than for this one item. Because it's a story item.
Really, which cauldron is best? Okay then, let's start.
Here, I'll save the spirit needles for last, just in case.
Yeah, this is good. I think something good will happen. All right, this is going well. Yeah, this is going great.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
This is great. This goes here. This
Schmatte. I got rid of all of
is this really
them.
okay? Okay, it's time to finish. Done and done. What trait should I add?
I
How's
guess it
this?
doesn't really matter, because it's a story item. Okay, so now we can make her, right? Make her human?
The doll's body and wind-up springs to move, clothes for her to wear, and the compass of Hades to move her soul. Yeah, it's all ready! Plachta! Everything's all set to turn you into a doll!
Let's go!
You actually did it? To be honest, I'm surprised. It must have been a lot of work to come this far. Thank you very much, Sophie.
I told myself to not stop streaming this today until I turned her into human. That was my goal. Plachta is gonna be human? Oh, hold on, I need to copy some text.
No, I couldn't have done all this alone. There was Fritz and Harold, Leon and Corey, Monica, Oscar, and Julio too.
Yeah, it was a group effort.
Anyway, lots of people helped me. That's why I was able to come this far.
Still, that doesn't change the fact that you worked very hard.
I love that there's no doubt in my mind that you know exactly what I mean. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what you're gonna say.
That's why I want to say thank you, Sophie. Thank you for doing all of this for my sake.
It's gonna be one of two things, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, Plachta. It's still too early to say that. You should say it once you've become the doll.
I suppose so.
Okay, then I guess I need to assemble your body first.
You gonna see the body?
Let's see. I need to install the wind-up springs into your body. There. Next, I need to put the clothes on.
I'm not gonna say mommy, sorry mommy. Okay, that narrows it down to one then.
Okay, it's done!
So this is my body.
Yeah, that's right! All that's left is to use the compass of Hades to move your soul.
Yeah, there's the other one. There's the other one. Woof woof grr, bark bark bark, woof 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 woof.
Yes.
Once I do that, you'll become this doll.
Let's go!
Oh, right. I should invite Monica and Oscar. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see your debut.
No. That's not really necessary.
Anyway, I'll be back in a little while.
She really does go out of her way.
Aww. Come on, come on. Let's see you
I know
move.
you came to me before about Plachta's memories, but I never thought you'd do something like this.
I was always kind of thinking this, but you do some crazy things sometimes, Sophie. I know Plachta used to be human, but normal people would never think about turning a book into a doll, you know?
Come on, just put her in.
I guess that's true. But this is for Plachta. I'd feel bad if she never got her memories back. I wanted to do everything I could for her. Once I started thinking that way, I couldn't stop.
Come on, put her in already.
I don't know if I should call that reckless or not thinking about consequences.
Yeah, but I think that's just part of what makes Sophie Sophie.
Yes, you're right. That's one of her strengths.
Oh, stop it, you two. You're making me blush.
I'm already blushing at the thought of seeing Plachta moving. Do it.
Huh? Do I have a visitor this time? Yes, come in.
Hello,
It's gonna
Sophie.
take so long before she gets her body moving, so I'm turning off the blush.
Meklet, Automata.
Engie,
Why are you here?
just put her in.
We felt like you were doing something interesting now. So, we came over.
Looks like we were spot on. Do you mind if we watch too?
Oh, I see. Well, you two have helped me a lot. Okay, I understand. You two can watch
Just do
too.
it. The Bilf is gonna go into a doll. We should call her a ditch. Never mind. No! Anything but that one. Even the, what was it, the gilf? Even that's better.
Thank you, Sophie.
You have our gratitude. Anyway, what are you planning to do?
Well, you see, I'm going to be turning Plachta into a doll.
Plachta. Oh, you mean that book?
That sounds wonderful. I didn't think we'd get to see something that amazing.
Yeah, I agree. Anyway, we'll just be quietly watching.
Yeah, quietly watch. Let me put her in already. Shut up. Stop talking to me. I need to have my moment with her.
I guess we should get started.
Oh my god. You guys all gonna get cutscenes? I'm very excited about this. Very excited. I'm gonna turn Plachta into a dip. Sophie, please. Oh. It seems we're quite lucky being able to witness such an important moment in history. Yeah, just shut up. What's wrong, Sophie? Shouldn't you be talking to Plachta instead of me right now? Yeah, I should be. What is it, Sophie? If you got time to talk to me, you should be turning Plachta into a doll. Oh my god, they're getting on me now for it. Oh my god, shut up. Sophie, please begin.
I'll start now, Plachta.
Yes, please do so, Sophie.
Come on!
Okay. Oh, compass of Hades, guide Plachta's soul.
Damn, she's pulling a Persephone.
Plachta?
Come on. Yes. Wow!
Sophie?
Oh my god!
Plachta! It worked! It really worked!
Also, Persephone or Persephone? Some of that magic grass Oscar gave you. Oh, she looks great. I love the little sparkle in her eyes. Oh, that's so cute.
Yes, it seems so.
She's so cute.
It's quite refreshing being able to stand eye to eye with you.
Yeah, now I can frolic in the flowers.
I feel the same way. This is like a dream. Having you able to stand next to me.
What are you talking about, Sophie? This isn't a dream. It's
Oh
unmistakably
my god, they're
reality.
girlfriends. They are girlfriends.
A reality more splendid than any other that you made possible. Now, let me thank you properly, Sophie. Thank you for giving me a body again.
Ah.
Thank you for working so hard for my sake.
Plachta! I'm glad. I'm so glad.
Sophie, there's nothing to cry about. This is a happy occasion.
Looks like it's all done. Sophie started crying all of a sudden, though. That was more surprising for me.
Aww.
Hey, Oscar, you shouldn't say things like that. She worked really hard. Let her...
We got to see something
Whoops.
really great, Automata.
Yes, I'm quite impressed, Meklet.
But I'm really glad it worked. To be honest, I was a little scared. The doll parts were all made by others. They're all really skilled, so I didn't think there would be a problem there. But I was the one who made the compass of Hades. I was
Aww.
worried about that not working.
You're really good at alchemy though, Sophie. It's fine.
If I failed and you disappeared, Plachta, I'd be all alone in the Atelier again.
Atelier, but yes.
I wasn't even slightly worried. I
Aww.
believed in you, Sophie.
Aww.
Plachta. Yeah, thanks. Oh, right! We should go show you off to all the people who helped us.
No. I said before that such spectacles were unnecessary.
Don't worry about it.
Aww.
Let's go!
Hey, those two have completely forgotten about us.
Yes, it's their moment. Give them a moment.
Yes, but they both seem very happy.
Listen, her girlfriend got a new body, okay?
We were thinking about leaving soon, but I don't know about leaving without telling our host.
Yeah, that's right. I guess we have no choice. We'll just stay and have tea until they get back.
That sounds good. I'll go prepare the tea.
Alright, is this gonna be like a really long cutscene? Oh my god. They're so cute. Aw! Look at her getting angry at it. Cute! Aw, theme song time. I don't like how, like, for these cutscenes it locks my mouse in, though. Super long cutscene implies super long stream, so I'm all for it. Can you guys see the mouse, actually? Hopefully not. Like, my mouse is stuck in place. I can see it, but I wouldn't notice if you hadn't mentioned it. Ah! Here, hold on. There you go. That fixed it. They are girlfriends. Kiss! Kiss!
We're back! You're late. How long were you going to make us wait?
Forever. We're leaving. Bye.
Huh? Monica? And everyone?
We were waiting for you. You ran off all of a sudden, and we couldn't just leave without telling you.
I ate way too many snacks.
Still no way to toggle the cursor visibility off? Yeah, there is. Let me just do that real fast, actually. Before I forget to. Alright. Because I tend to do that for games, but sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget to turn off the capture cursor thing when I add a new source. There we go. I ate way too many snacks. Back away from Monica.
I didn't think our tea time would end up being this long.
Oh? I had fun. I don't mind.
Sorry, I ended up talking too much.
This isn't your fault, Sophie. It's been a long time since I had a proper conversation.
Listen,
so I got carried
they were on a
away.
date, okay? Give them their moment.
It's fine. Anyway, we'll be going home now.
Oh, okay. Thanks for coming over today. Also, again, I'm really sorry.
No worries. Just be sure to help out at the store again.
Sophie, we really got to witness something splendid today. See you.
Farewell, Sophie.
Oh?
Automata.
What are they talking about? They do give me very mysterious Alchemist vibes. Like they're gonna be like endgame characters or something. Like that know the secrets of the world, these two.
Yes, Meklet.
Our wish will soon be fulfilled.
Oh? You say they were on a date, but I'd be pretty pissed if someone invited me and ditched me to go on a date. I'd be pissed if I was planning to go on a date and people came into my house and started eating all my snacks. Who? Oh. A lot of time passed. Yay! Plachta! Plachta! Our girlfriend is here! Let me see if I can hold hands with her. No one touched your snacks. Plachta was with you. Can't quite hold hands with her. This is the best I can do. Alright. that was it for Atelier Sophie for today. We finally got Plachta to be human. Woo! Also, didn't Sophie invite them? She did, but I didn't invite them. But yeah, that was it for Atelier Sophie for the day. Thank you again, guys, for coming. Wah! I'm so happy we finally made Plachta human.